My beloved son, today I want you to hear my voice. It was not by chance that you came this far. Every step of yours was carefully observed. Every thought of yours was known by me. Today, stop for a moment, silence the world around you, and allow the words that I now give you to touch the depths of your heart. Since the beginning of time, I have known your story. Even before you were formed, I dreamed of you. I know the times when you felt invisible, when you searched for answers and silence seemed to be all you could find. But today, I want to tell you something clearly. I have always been here. Always. Nothing you've experienced has gone unnoticed. Every tear, every smile, every long night when your thoughts seemed to never stop, I was there. And today, I've chosen this moment to speak directly to you, because there's something I want you to know. Your life is about to change. Not by chance, not by luck, but by a purpose that has already been released upon you. A miracle is in motion. Don't expect something ordinary or small. What I have prepared is beyond what you could have imagined. But in order for you to receive it, you must first open your heart and listen carefully. There is a truth I wish to reveal, a direction I wish to point, and a peace I wish to pour out. You don't have to understand everything right now. Just trust. Just stay. Because in the next few minutes, everything will start to make sense. I am the same one who parted the seas, who healed the sick, who raised the fallen, and today I come to you, not with condemnation, but with love. A love that restores, that frees, that transforms. This moment is between me and you. It doesn't matter what anyone has said. It doesn't matter what you have thought about yourself up until now. I see beyond, and I see in you a value that the world can never measure. Now take a deep breath. Be present. I am here. Stay with me until the end, and you will understand why this is the beginning of something extraordinary. I know your pain. I know what you don't reveal to anyone. Every thought you repress, every anguish you try to hide behind your smile. I see all of that. There is no corner of your soul that is unknown to me. You've tried to be strong for so long that sometimes you even forget what it's like to feel welcomed. You carry weights that were not meant for you to bear alone. There are nights when sleep won't come because fears stir in your mind. There are days when loneliness screams, even in the midst of crowds. You wonder why certain doors won't open, why some prayers seem to go unanswered. You've questioned whether you're on the right path or if you've somehow been forgotten. You've thought about giving up silently while continuing to do what was expected of you. But I want you to know, every question you asked reached me. Every tear that fell I counted. Not one was in vain. Nothing you feel is too small for my care, and nothing you experience is beyond my knowledge. I know when fear tries to disguise itself as prudence. I know when insecurity whispers that you are not enough. I know about the old traumas that still influence your decisions, the words that hurt you and that, even after so much time, continue to echo within you. I also know your frustrations, those promises that seemed so close but became distant, the relationships that hurt, the plans that failed, the opportunities that slipped through your fingers. I saw each of these situations, and even when everything seemed like chaos, I remained there, firm, waiting for the right moment to act. You may have thought you were alone, but you never were. Even when you walked away from me, even when you doubted, I remained close. Because my love for you does not change with the seasons, does not diminish with mistakes, does not withdraw with pain. You have already demanded too much of yourself. You have tried to live up to expectations that weren't even yours. You have compared yourself to others, as if the measure of your worth was invisible achievements. But I see you from the inside, and what matters most to me is not your external victories, but the heart you have even in the midst of battle. If you feel like you're at your limit, I understand. If you've been feeling constantly discouraged, I recognize that. If your faith has been wavering, I understand. And that's exactly why I'm here to talk to you today, because I don't want you to continue carrying all of this alone. Let me enter where no one else can. Let me touch the areas you hide, even from yourself, because there is healing for what still hurts. There is comfort for what still weighs on you. And there is direction for what seems confusing. Don't be ashamed of being tired. Don't condemn yourself for not understanding everything. Life is often heavy, and the human heart is fragile. But I am the one who strengthens the weak, who renews those who wait for me. And that is what I am ready to do for you. Trust me, for I have greater plans for you, even when everything seems uncertain. You were not created to live in constant anguish, nor to be held hostage by fear. Your life has a purpose, even if you cannot see it clearly now. And that is precisely why I come to you today, with words that not only comfort, but transform. You have been searching for answers, for direction, for relief. And here it is. I am your answer. I am your direction. I am your peace. In me there is no confusion. In me there is no shadow of doubt. What I offer is not just momentary relief, but complete restoration. When you feel like everything is falling apart, remember, sometimes I allow the shaking not to destroy, but to rebuild. Not all loss is an end. Some is a beginning. Not all waiting is punishment. Often it is preparation. You look at time and feel that you are late. But I, who created time, am not late. Everything I have planned for your life will happen at the exact moment, not before, not after. And in this time of waiting, I am working on you. Strengthening your roots, healing the invisible, preparing the ground for what is eternal. I don't just want to ease your suffering. I want to renew your mind. I want you to see life the way I see it. I want to lift the weight off your shoulders and place my lightness on them. Because what I have for you doesn't require superhuman effort. It just requires surrender. You don't have to fake strength. In me, it's safe to be vulnerable. I don't reject your limits. I know them. And even with your imperfections, I choose to be with you. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you. And my love is not a reward. It is essence. If you feel weak, hold on to me. If you are confused, listen to my voice. If you fear the future, remember, I have been there, and I have prepared everything. Every detail of your history has been visited by me. Nothing escapes my care. I am holding your hand, even in the moments when you do not feel my presence. Because my action is not always loud, but it is always constant, and even in the silence I continue to operate. Today all I ask is that you rest. Rest in me. Let go of what you cannot control. Stop struggling alone. Allow me to guide your steps. You don't need to understand the path. Just trust the one who guides you. The storm may continue outside, but inside you, I can bring calm. The pain may still exist, but each day I can make it less. I do not promise an absence of struggles, but I guarantee a constant presence, and that changes everything. Son, believe, because without faith it is impossible to please me. Walk confidently, because I am by your side. Faith is not the absence of doubt, but the daily choice to trust even without seeing. I know that contrary winds try to extinguish your flame. I know that logic often shouts louder than hope, but I do not call you to live by what you feel. I call you to live by what I promised. Don't wait until you feel safe to obey. Obey, and safety will come along the way. Every step toward my will opens doors that were locked. Every act of obedience carries power. Your faith doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be alive. If you are waiting for a sign, for a confirmation, here it is. Follow, move, stand up. I am with you. Read my word, meditate on it, and allow me to speak to your heart every day. There is no other food that sustains your soul like the truths I have left for you. If you feed only on what the world says, fear will be inevitable. But if you fill yourself with what I say, courage will spring up even in dry ground. Pray, even when you don't know what to say, because prayer is not about well-formulated words. It is about presence. It is about being with me, opening your heart, and letting go of your burdens. There are answers that only come from the secret place. There is peace that only arises in the silence between you and me. Don't put off any longer what you already know you need to do. There are decisions that need to be made. There are people who need to be forgiven. There are habits that need to be left behind. And there are paths that need to be abandoned, not because I want to limit you, but because I want to set you free. Every transformation begins with a step, and today I invite you to take that step. Don't wait until you're strong to begin. Strength will come as you walk. I empower those who trust. I sustain those who seek me. I lift up those who fall with a broken heart. The journey will not be easy, but it will be meaningful. Remember, faith without action is sterile. The miracle you desire is linked to the obedience you decide to practice. What I have prepared for you is beyond your comfort zone, but I am already there, waiting for your yes. Choose to trust. Choose to start over. Choose to live differently from today on. Everything changes when you give me space. I promise the hard days won't last forever and great blessings are on the way. You may not see it now, but I have already released victories on your behalf. Some are in process, others are just a step away from your obedience. And even that which seems to be standing still is already being moved in the invisible. No seed you planted in faith will be forgotten. No tear you shed will be wasted. I am preparing new beginnings. Where the world said it was the end, I say it is the beginning. Where you only saw losses, I am generating eternal gains. When everyone thought it was your downfall, I am revealing the ground for your elevation. My grace is sufficient for you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even when you feel weak, you will be strengthened. Even when days of pain come, there will be comfort. And when all seems dark, my light will be enough to guide you. I have blessings that are not just material, but profound. Peace that surpasses all understanding, love that heals trauma, clear direction for the decisions to come, relationships restored, scars transformed into testimonies. Where there is scarcity today, there will be abundance. I'm not just changing circumstances, I'm changing you. Because every promise I keep is not just to benefit you, but to transform you. So that when you receive it, you recognize that it was me. So that you know that above all else, the greatest gift is me. I will bless your paths as long as you walk with integrity. I will protect your home as long as you honor me within it. I will open doors as long as you trust me and do not try to force them with your own hands. The time of waiting was not punishment, it was protection. And the time of harvest will be evidence of my care. What I have prepared will be greater than you asked for, because I know what is best. You will look back and understand why some things did not work out, and you will be thankful for what you still do not understand today. You will see transformation where there was only destruction, life where there was only ashes, joy where there was only sadness, because when I promise, I fulfill. And when I bless, no one can stop it. Trust. The time of change has come. What was once a setback will now be progress. What seemed impossible will become testimony. And what was a cause of pain will be proof of my power. Beloved child, trust in me and walk in obedience, for I am preparing the best for you. Do not look back with regret, nor to the future with fear. Look to the present with faith. Today, decide to put me first in your life, and I will work wonders on your path. Do not postpone any longer the transformation that has already begun within you. Every step of faith you take from today on will be accompanied by my hand. This is the moment. This is the call. Walk with me, and you will see what eyes have never seen, hear what ears have never heard, and experience what I have only prepared for those who love me. You are not here by chance. Just as I spoke to you, I want to reach many others who also need to know that they are not alone, that there is still hope, and that I continue to act. Write in the comments how I can continue to speak to your heart. Your experience can inspire others. Your testimony can be the sign someone is waiting for not to give up. Be an instrument of my voice. Be light where there is darkness, and remember, I will be here, always. Each time you seek my presence, you will find answers. Each time you open your heart, you will find direction. The journey continues, but now with a new purpose.